So I ate dinner at Elephant Bar or the Cheesecake Factory, whatever, same thing, with some of my friends. I'm so tired. But, it was a wonderful time. We had a wonderful waiter, 5 stars on Yelp, and everything was great until my freaking Uber ride. It like showed up at the wrong like side of where we were going, and she was gonna leave in like 2 minutes, and there was no other Ubers around, and it started off like really bad. Like we shouldn't have gotten in at all, and so we like run there, and we get into the Uber, and like it's fine, and then so we're headed on to our location, and we're trying to get to this like party in Compton, and she goes, "Is it alright if I don't take a freeway?" And because she was saying it's like really busy, and I was like new to the area, so I don't know how things work. And so, like, the ride is like an hour and like something minutes long, and it should have been like 10 minutes. And so basically, there was, she goes and she's like driving us, and it's like she's going about like 30 miles per hour. And I'm just like, okay, like, I don't know why she's going this slow. And just like this kind of like oldish woman. And then it was just bad. What did she have? She freaking, we're about like 3 miles away, and there's like this like nothing but like dark and like scary houses around. And then she goes, "Is it alright if I like drop you guys here?" And we were like, "But we, like, what do you mean drop us here? We're 3 miles away. Like, why can't you just drive us all the way over there?" And she's like, "Well, I have to get up really early tomorrow morning because I'm going to church." And I was like, "You're not gonna drop us off in like the middle of nowhere." And then she goes, "Well, but I guess I'll drive you guys all the way there." And then so she's like driving us further down, and she's going slower and slower as we're going. And she goes, "I really have to drop you guys off here." And we're like, "Why? Like, what's going on? Like, what's the matter?" And she goes, "Well, there's been a nail in my tire, and I really didn't want to mess it up, so that's why I didn't want to go on the freeway." And basically, she like leaves us in the middle of like freaking Compton, and there's nothing, and it's like 1 a.m., right? Because she took so long. Like, we left like the restaurant at like 11 or something, and then we're freaking in the middle of nowhere, and we're all like new to the area, and she just leaves us there, and I'm just okay, like I'm really confused. And then my friend like convinces her to like, because it was only like 1 more mile left, and then she was like, "Fine, I mean, I guess I'll do it." And then she like drives us going like freaking speed of a turtle, and it's just like so stressful. And then and then she's like, "I'm not gonna charge you guys for this ride. Like, I feel really." She didn't even say that like sorry or anything. She was like, she, I don't know. She was being really like rude about it. But it was like, why did you even drive us this far and try to drop us off if there was a nail in your tire? Like, why didn't you go home? And I mean, we made it there, but like for like 3 hours, like for Uber ride to be 3 hours and you're only going somewhere that's like 20 minutes away by freeway is that's like a really like freaking long waste of time. But anyways, it was really stressful, and my face mask is done, so story time's over.